Guys, as always, this podcast is sponsored by Carrot Competitions. Carrot Competitions are one of the fastest growing competition stroke prize sites that you can get on these days. Just some of the prizes they have up for offer. So this podcast, I'm recording this on the 21st of February. You're going to get it on the 23rd of February. Quick turnaround. Not a lot of editing goes into this. Some of the prizes that I can see here on the website: 20k prize fund for 50p a ticket. February 25th, there's a competition for a city break to Amsterdam, 3 nights for 2 people, flexible dates to suit you, plus £300 spend the money. I've been to Amsterdam. You need more than £300 unless you're just going to ride 3 women in the red light district. That is, not just any women. Or instead of that, you can take the £700 cash alternative. But guys, listen, $1.99 a ticket for that one. You'd be daft not to enter. Daft. February 26th, it's freezing. You're struggling to put the heating on. You're spending all your money on fucking prize competition sites. Well, you can put that money to good use. Carrot Competitions are offering 500 litres of home heating oil. 500 litres, you heard me right. I don't know how much the tanks hold. Probably around 500 litres, but you can get 500 litres of home heating oil for £1.25. What a bargain. Where else would you get it? February 26th, you don't want to go to Amsterdam, you fancy going to see Auschwitz? Krakow. February 26th, you can win a trip to Krakow for 2 and £500 spend the money. Explore Krakow's rich history, beautiful architecture and lively culture. Yeah, the history is a bit dark in some spots. You can win a trip to Krakow for 79p. My guess isn't even here, and I'm laughing at myself. I'll give you one more just before fuck off. February 26th, you can win an iPhone 17 Pro, brand new iPhone, or £1,000 cash, 79p a ticket. Guys, get over to carrotcompetitions.co.uk. Give them a follow on Instagram. I don't know if they have Facebook. Probably do. Give them a like on Facebook. And yeah, check them out. Great prizes to be won. Cheap as fuck. A big thank you to our lovely sponsors. And also, just before we get into this week's podcast, if you're not already following on Spotify or subscribed on YouTube, please give us a follow or subscribe. I am a concert away from being monetized on both platforms. Spotify probably closer, just need you to listen a wee bit more, just pay attention. It's to go into the details, need the consumption hours. But for YouTube, we need 1,000 subscribers, and we're sitting about 300 at the minute. And tell your mate, make fake accounts, get bots in Russia or something to do it. I don't know, find a way. 'Cause this, you saw last week we had Daniel here with his lovely contraption. That's what we're aiming for. We need one of M yokes, even though there was a few technical difficulties. Yeah, we're going to get one of them. And yes, please enjoy today's episode. We've got Byrne coming up. You'll see me in a moment here with him. He's not here yet, but he will be. And it's going to be like no time has passed at all, because it's going to go from one shot to the other where he's here. But I have to wait a few minutes longer for him to get here. So yeah, enjoy the episode and check out Carrot Competitions. Thank you. Welcome back, Kitchen Talk, episode 35. I'm on the ball today. I actually know what episode it is. We're joined today by returning guest and friend of the podcast, Mr. Byrne.
Thank you so much, Mr. Matthew Dinsmore.
Welcome. How are you feeling after? Can I just say the postman recognised me there, by the way?
Seriously?
Not walking past, but I thought it was you, so I went to the door, but never usually answer the door. And it was Maz Manjaro. Sorry, Ma. That's what he was delivering. And he goes, big fan of the podcast, and I was like, he doesn't mean this one. he means fucking one of the other ones that I'm not on all the time.
Whenever you were on Lazy Boys talking about the island, loved that there. Yeah. Not enough people are talking about that.
Your nuanced opinions on Jews was actually a very good take, I thought.
Mate.
And then he goes, I love you on the podcast. And I goes, thanks very much, man. He goes, I actually saw you kill Toddy last year. I goes, I was talking about him. And then, what did he say? I think I said something about like, I'm recording this one here now too, and he goes, "Have you your own one?" I go, "Yep."
Oh mate, nothing more. Sure, I had whenever I used to do my podcast, I hated it, like, because obviously it's Lisburn, small town. People go, "See that bit you talked about this," and I go, "I have no recollection."
Yeah, I don't remember talking about it.
Fuck me, mate. Yeah, but
no. It's just like, do you remember the conversation you had 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
no.
And it's something so niche. Being like, what about the time you called the thermostat like the devil? And you're like, what are you even on about? Like, yeah. But
how do you feel about this serious drama going on right now?
The K-pop Demon Hunters?
Oh my god.
It summarises this country and how racist we are, like.
I know. Where's the... I near slipped there. Where's them Koreans?
But what I love about it's like... It's essentially like, oh, here, I want to go to a Glentoran match. why did they bring out all the? I was going to say something else. All the special needs people. Huh? Am I right? No, but it is. It's so stupid. But it's the entitledness of like Belfast Ma's and like Northern Irish Ma's in general, where it's like, but this is for my wee man's Christmas.
You didn't look at the fucking poster.
Yeah,
it literally says on it like, I don't know, from all the hits from like BTS, Cat's Eye, I think that's another Korean pop group.
Lovely food as well, Cat's Eye curry.
Not a fan actually, I'll be honest. It's fragrantly.
Yeah, it's a chicken KF with rice.
And then it tastes like fucking a bottle of Paco Rabanne 1 millions on it as well. It's like I don't know what it is they put in it. I'd seen some woman walking out. Sorry if she watches the podcast, but she go, "Are you leaving now too?" and then all the other ma's are going, "Yes, that's fucking shite in there."
I love the concept as well, where like there's kids actually really they're like, "Oh fuck, oh my god, they're playing BTS." It's like their Oasis, and their ma's like, "Nah,
this is shite." I thought it was the Demon Hunters. Hey, I hope they don't have tickets to go see the Gorillas.
I know, because it'd be like, "Why is Harambe not here?" Oh, but no, it is. Do you remember as well? Because I was thinking about this in the Odyssey throwback. Do you remember?
Always I wanted to do a bit about this ages ago, and then I couldn't do it. You know the way you're not meant to dead name people. So if someone goes transgender, you're not meant to like use their like old name.
Yeah,
I will always call the Odyssey.
Oh yeah, here absolutely.
And I don't care.
But do you know what I hate about it? The Odysseys want very Sports Direct Arena. You know, St James's Park, where it's
just stick anything in it.
But what was I talking about there? Oh yes, do you remember years ago? Now I was first year. You probably went to. Do you remember
Hardwell? Is this going to be? Yeah, I knew you were going to say Hardwell.
I just remember coming into school and people were like, "They've got the dealers," and I was like, "Man, what the fuck?" I have no idea what you were even talking about.
Because I remember a couple of months before that, Tiesto was there with Calvin Harris, and I wasn't allowed to go because it was over 16s. And then I think it was so loud, and then I tried to get a ticket. The Tiesto and Calvin Harris, couldn't get one, and then like I've just about convinced my man dad to let me go because I would have been 14. And then Hardwell came about, and they didn't know who Hardwell was, so I was like, I'm going to Hardwell, and then but I had like listened to like because there used
Spaceman,
to be,
that's the tune.
The tune, yeah. There used to do like it was actually like a podcast of like tunes years ago called Hardwell on Air.
That's class.
And we used to listen to it every week. And it was good tunes like. But we went, I think I got a fake ID off someone in the line to get in.
That's class.
And I managed to get served at the bar. And like I being 14, and I didn't even like beer. I was like, this is stinking. And my man that were picking me up.
That's class. But what was in the whole thing that like basically a load of people, I don't know if they overdosed, but they had a bad reaction to Ease, and then they were like, he's never allowed back.
I don't know what happened though, because in the arena, I don't know. Like, I don't remember seeing anything mad.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It was like Woodstock '99 for Smicks, though. Like,
I remember as well. One of my mates, his dad works for Translink, and he was just off a shift, but he had like the high vis on. And did you ever see the photo of all the mass outside?
Yes, outside the windows.
His dad was in amongst that with a high vis on, and they all kept coming up to him and asking him, like, "Are they all right in there?" And he goes, "I don't fucking know." But most of the panic was caused because there was no phone signal.
That's class.
So like people were ringing their kids and like getting no answer. Like, he's dead.
But see, to be fair, I haven't heard tell of Hardwell since about 2014.
You wouldn't. It's EDM. Like, it's dead and gone.
Yeah, it's a bit of dubstep. Did you ever go see like? Here's a niche one. Who was the weirdest like concert DJ you ever seen?
Concert?
Yeah.
Oh, I've loads of these. Sure, I was in the heavy metal and all.
I
went to go see Dragon Force. And,
throughout the Fire and Flames?
Yes.
Oh, brother.
But I didn't really like them that much. I wanted to go see the support act, who were called Ailstorm, who are a pirate metal band.
That's class.
And like all their like, I'll actually get a few Ailstorm albums up here. But they were, and you know what? They were fucking. It's on my Facebook somewhere.
Was it like Call of Duty montage music? Like Avenged Sevenfold-esque, sort of.
I wonder. I don't know if I could play it because I might get.
Man, they're probably happy for someone to be playing their music.
I want to find like I don't know. I'll go on their Wikipedia here. So some of here's their album names. Right, the first one, Battleheart, sounds a bit piratey.
Oh yeah.
Captain Morgan's Revenge. It's all about drinking. And
that was a sponsorship deal. The second album.
Black Sails at Midnight and Back Through Time. Sunset on the Golden Age and No Grave But the Sea.
That's class.
Curse of the Crystal Coconut.
Man, it is. They're like introducing Captain Morgan's fragrances.
There's one I want to say because I remember some of the tunes on the album. Wenches and Mead. Give me what's the lyrics here? Because I remember that was one of my favourite songs, Wenches and Mead. And I'm near sure they've got a song called Buckfast Power Smash.
Are they from over here?
No, they're from Scotland.
Oh.
Here's some of the Ailstorm lyrics. When I come back from a mighty quest, I have no need for sleep or rest. I head to a tavern for a drink and get so drunk I cannot think. A wench by my side and a jug of mead. These are the things that I most need. So I sit back and sing the song and drink and party all night long. Hi, hi, I want more wenches. Hi, hi, more wenches and mead. Hi, hi, I want more wenches. Lots of wenches is what I need. Is that all the lyrics there is?
That's great. But it also sounds like someone's made an AI Skyrim song with the tavern.
Do you want to hear it? Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll go live.
Yeah, we'll do it live. I also saw a band called Enter Shikari, and I actually still quite like them.
That name rings a bell.
Enter Shikari, they were kind of like a wee punky emo band. But they had a band supporting them. This is all in Mandela Hall. They had a band supporting them called Hacktivist, who did a song of... They were a gent metal band now, right? Which...
Man, you know ball.
Oh, mate, the note. Rock on. And they did a song... a cover of the Kanye West and Jay-Z song that I can't name.
Oh, Such and Such was in Paris? Yes, your man?
Your man was in Paris.
Sure he got robbed.
Hold on, I've got an advert here. I'm not giving them free advertisements.
Man, you need to get a VPN.
Oh.
If only there was a VPN company that could sponsor you.
I know. I don't know how loud this is going to be for the microphone, so I'm sorry.
Is that an accordion?
Yes.
That's great.
They have an accordion player, or it might be a keyboard. Like, you know the way you can do that?
Man, that's the song you do in Mob of the Dead. Like, you know, if you hit 3 like fucking containers. That's great.
That's probably the strangest I've seen.
Mine was, do you remember, did you ever hear tell of a man called John Gibbons? He wears the sunglasses in the rain. He was like some shit DJ. Sorry if you're listening. But this was, what age was I? I was about 17 and I'd started drinking and we went to Mandela Hall and we didn't realise it was 14 and over. So we essentially went to like, do you remember like Sense and one of those things? And my mate pulled someone and she was like, oh, this is my last one. I'm on study leave. And he's like, oh, are you in uni? And she was like, nah, 4th year. And we were like, bro, you need to get the fuck out of here. Like,
what did you say?
Give her hell 17, like, but I always remember, you know what I mean? It was mad, like, and I think it was one of those ones because we were like steaming, but we were like, man, you've kind of committed a crime here, like, but that was my first ever time being in the OG Mandela Hall, but I just remember it just being a total fucking sweatbox. Like.
Oh, it was nuts. I remember one night in it, being out of it, and I used to have this Breaking Bad phone cover.
That's class.
It was a DSNT night called Lumen.
Here, whatever happened to those guys, huh?
Oh, fuck. I caught up to them. They had one of them.
A few left them.
Yeah. But I was out of it and fucking, I had this mad Breaking Bad phone cover, right? I was like 18 as well.
Lass.
And I just don't know what was happening, got lost from Brandy, and then Brandy came up to me and goes, yo, is this your phone? I go, yeah, what the fuck? I don't know how I parted ways with it, but some girl came up to me and was like, do you know who owns this phone? Because it was such a fucking weird phone cover. He was like, oh, that's my mate's. By the way, that's such a weird thing to be like, do you know who owns this? And he's like, yeah, I know who owns it, and just give him the phone.
Yeah, right enough. Oh, well, surely he knows someone with Breaking Bad phone cover.
Because sure, yeah, well, I would listen with him. But like, see, even if he brought me over and was like, yeah, it's this guy's here, I'm not gonna fucking
man, cheers.
Be eating my fucking nose or something.
I remember going to DSNT once, and I think I went to one of their last ever shows.
Yeah.
It was basically the iTunes Music Festival in 2009 in Paris for Oasis. Yeah. That's insane ball knowledge.
That is mental.
And I went with my first girlfriend, and like I wasn't on drugs. I think it was like stone drinking. Yeah, no. How woke of me. And I remember I'd never been to like a proper rave before. And it was in the Palm House, and I was like, Jesus, I'm so cool. And I swear to God, seen 2 people in a gimp suit, and the first time in my life I ever seen a furry getting walked. Oh. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? And then people would be like, oh, but tunes are class, man. I'm like, I don't feel fucking safe here. Like,
I remember the first one I went to was, you ever remember they used to do Culture Night?
Yeah. Oh, it was September time. It was always yeah.
They were like, what I got from it was you could just drink in the street and like there would be DJs about the place.
Yeah.
But we ended up going to Lumen. We're in Villa of all places, and it was Paula Temple playing, who's actually great. I don't think I knew who it was at the time. But we get in. One of my mates was too wiped out to get in. So and like I know Villa's smoking around downstairs. There's like the plant pots. We like the bouncers weren't looking. We just dragged him over, but he was so out of it. He was like, giving it all that. And there was a girl we were with who it was very well endowed in her chest region. Right.
Right.
That's what
Yes.
She goes, I'll distract the bouncer. You just get him up the stairs because he didn't have a wristband on.
Yeah.
I swore on my life it worked.
Yeah.
She actually was like, "Oh, was it busy tonight or something?" Fucking giving it all out there, and it worked. So we got him up, and it was nuts. Like it was my first. It wasn't my first rave, but it was like my first time going to something that heavy.
Yeah.
It was class, but we were fucking. It's quite a sad story, nearly. But there was a girl I had been speaking to. Just completely cut contact with me. Was like, I just don't like you anymore, right? And I was like, what the fuck? And then I saw her there with another fella, but we were all out of it.
Yeah.
So I just didn't really know how to process it. Yeah. I ended up, holy fuck, going to we went to McDonald's after, right? And I was trying to find a party to go to. My two mates were going home. And I ended up, there was a fella I know who would have went to Misfit all the time. And he says, we're going to a party here up in Greencastle. I think that's what you call it, up near Carrick. And
you told me about this the other day.
Did I?
But
yes, I did. In the car, actually, that's right. And I was like, yeah, I'll go up. I was like, can you get ease up there? And he says, yeah, we'll get ease, no sweat. And then I get up there, and it's like that. It's like high-rise flats, like the blocks of flats. And I get in, and it's just like fucking 15 smicks going, yeah. You know when smicks get like, it's like going to a zoo and watching gorillas beat their chest.
Yeah, any serotonin, they're like,
yeah, they just don't know how to like fucking deal with their emotions. And they were like, we can't get ease, but we can get meth. And I was like, that is my cue to leave. And like this is back fucking. Maybe 2017, 2016 maybe. So I had to pay a £20 taxi, which was a
£100. Like,
yeah, that's fucking expensive with inflation. Down to a different party in Lisburn Road, I want to say, and then I got a red MasterCard, so it was all right.
What is a red? Is that just a type
That's
of
an
name?
E,
Yeah, because I always heard tell of orange Teslas and blue Punishers. Blue Punishers were like the pack a punch ray gun.
They were, and like I did a bit about this for a while, but like E's used to be like the first one I ever took was a purple Mario bullet. Friendly, you know what I mean? Nice. Class. And like way back in the day, it used to be white doves were like the most popular ones,
and the Mitsubishi ones.
Mitsubishi, you know, just a cool wee press on them.
Yeah,
and then it got the blue ghosts. That was one, and then it went to like fucking, you know, blue Punishers and all. What's next? Fucking purple Benjamin Netanyahu.
I remember you doing that. But I think you need to bring back the Spotify jokes. They were great. I think the time you done them at the how do I say that place? You know the place everybody loves to support, that fundraiser in the Elsa Sports Club. But that wasn't the worst thing said that day, if you remember.
Oh yes,
yeah, it was. My man. You actually reminded me of something. You know, right? So I obviously live vicariously through people when it comes to drugs, right? Yep. I had a friend, and I don't know, don't really speak to him anymore, or whatever. But he had this thing every Thursday. Him and his uncle used to take meth and play. He had been 16, take meth and play Guitar Hero 3 with the controller, and but did like 100% songs, but they called it the detention because they'd be doing lines. And he's like, I was like, man, how did you do it? And he's like, yeah, man, you ever just be like walking into fifth year and come down? And I'm like, bro, I was a frigid, like.
Mate, playing Guitar Hero with the controller's hard enough.
Mate,
never mind being on meth.
Mate, I swear to God, because I was like, you're talking shit. And whenever I lived out, he was in my house, and I had Guitar Hero, and I was like, fucking do it. Man, he literally played the Dragon Force song throughout the Fire and Flames. Just like he was doing cheats in fucking San Andreas. It was insane. Like,
what difficulty could you play in Guitar Hero 3?
You know, I didn't like to push the boat out. Medium.
I could actually play. I'm near sure I could play hard on the controller. Because like you didn't need, like the way you had to play hard with the guitar, you had to get the pinky involved. Like you had to get the pinky involved for medium anyway. But you had to go further down. You had to fucking jerk it a wee bit.
You would have been class at fingering though if you were playing expert. Like
I am. Well, I love Guitar Hero 3 was the best. Did you ever have DJ Hero?
Mate, always wanted to play it.
It was class
because you got the full mixer and everything. That's class.
I remember my dad picked me up from school with it, and probably the most loving memory I've ever had with him. Bar Oasis. It's terrible. It's terrible. He won't listen.
You just can't remember them. That's what it is. That's my dad says to me.
You just can't remember all the good times.
Yeah.
But I remember getting it, and it comes like it was a bit because the guitar was a pretty big deal. I thought at the time as well, and then they had a fucking turntable, and it was good. Like it was really hard because you had 3 buttons, and then you could like there was a slider, and then you could fucking scratch the deck. Also, would make you great at fingering. If you were good at Guitar Hero and DJ Hero, you're probably a porn star by now.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Sorry, mate. There's actually no need for that. What about Rock Band? Do you remember Rock Band?
That was the one where you get the drums and all.
Yeah.
Didn't like that. Went down. I don't like the idea of that. And you could sing too.
Yeah. And here, if you're good at Rock Band, you're definitely in the Orange Lodge, huh?
I can't believe you said that.
I know, mate. There's actually that's terrible. Here, cut that, man. Cut that.
But I remember getting, was a Guitar Hero World Tour came after Guitar Hero 3.
Yes.
That's when they brought the drums out, isn't it?
Yes. Do you remember Guitar Hero Legends of Rock?
That was 3.
Oh shit! There was one, and it was like, it was something like Warriors of Rock or something. But you would have played like there would have been boss battles in the story mode, and you'd be playing like Vikings and stuff and all.
No,
like,
that was Guitar Hero 3.
Was it?
Yeah. You had like we'll look up the bosses from Guitar Hero 3. Pretty sure one of them was Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
But there was Vikings.
Man, this is a great way to spend a Saturday. I fucking miss Guitar Hero. Like.
Slash, Tom Morello, and Lou the Devil.
Unbelievable.
Tom Morello's the guitarist from Rage Against the Machine.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. There's 3 guitar battles. Slash, Tom Morello, and Lou the Devil. Lou the Devil, the Devil went down to Georgia.
Yes.
So you do. 73 playable songs. Sometimes I'll just stick the Guitar Hero 3 soundtrack on. And
Mate,
just listen to it.
I do that with GTA 4 radios, but it's like, you remember, what did you call it? Like the ones that it would just be a talk show.
Oh,
yeah, people ringing in and all.
Yeah, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Fuck, what a game that was.
Do you know, I'll say this here about how, obviously gaming's progressed, but they forgot about your sort of attachment sort of games. Like, I think they tried doing Guitar Hero on like
just
PS4.
Be VR now, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I don't fuck with the VR stuff. Like, it's just...
I've done it once in the Odyssey. You know the arcade?
Yeah.
There's a thing you can go on. I was on a date and you can like, shagger. Listen, look at me. Do you know how many fucking followers I've got now? What was I even saying? The arcade. Just talking shit for the sake of it. The arcade, and like one of the things, it's fucking £6 per person per go.
Okay, come on.
I swear to fuck. But you put it on, and it's mad because like you can't see anything else.
Yeah.
We did the Godzilla one where you're in like a seat and you've got like a big gun and
you're
fucking good impression. But when you looked at the person beside you, they're like a wee army man.
Yeah.
I got a wee bit. I started feeling a wee bit sick.
People get the motion sickness.
Because the motion sickness fucks you.
Oh Jesus! They come up with a VR.
But the seat like rocks back and forward and all. It was a wee bit much, but I think I would just watch too much porn on it.
Oh, absolutely. Or even you just get, because there's them games where like you can just walk about in a bar, you can have bar fights, and then you can like have your own social media. It's just too engrossed.
I think I would like the fighting ones.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah.
But there was one of my mates got it before, and he was like, "Oh, it's class. Like if you want to watch a film, you can use VR and go into like a cinema to watch it." And I goes, "Mate, just put it on your TV."
Yeah, I've got an Omnipass now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, not even like a film that's out in the cinema. Just like I don't know, like fucking Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
You can, like, put yourself and it's making a big screen. Mate, just go downstairs.
Oh, mate, I don't know. Like, sure, Apple have that one, and it's like obviously $4,000 because they're pretentious.
Oh, the wee fucking
yeah. But my barber, he's got do you know those
meta glasses?
Yeah. And he's just a smacked out barber, and he'll be like weekly cuts. And he's like, oh, why Sean? Like, with just some trance track on, like. But
that's class.
Yeah. Do you ever see those fucks on TikTok and they'll go up to women? I'm performative. I love women, and no need for that. And they'll be like,
I thought what you said earlier on.
I know, Jesus. And they'll go up to women with their wee glasses, and they're like, "Hey, want to go on a date with me?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "Fuck off!"
I hate them. And it's like the ones I hate the most are like, "Can I buy 100 tacos?" And it's like, "Oh, why are you buying so many tacos?" And it's like, "Oh, I'm giving them to the homeless." And they're like, "Oh, give it for free."
Yeah.
What world would you be doing that?
Oh, absolutely. Could you imagine over here? Could I have 100 like Belfast Babs? He'd call you transphobic.
Get out of my shop, you fucking transvestite.
What a man, like. What a man.
He was in court there recently enough.
Sure, he was doing a spread. Yeah, he's having a boxing fight.
Yeah, fuck with his with the law. Probably.
Yeah.
Who's it against?
A guy that he's a social media influencer. I met at a gig in Antrim called Strato. They've all got names though, like they're in an Xbox clan, like
Freedom Dad.
yeah, Freedom Dad. Oh, here he's a good egg, isn't he?
I hear one of the best.
One of the best.
One of my favourites at the minute's Andy Malone, because he's went from like, it's a real like progression path of start out of like that grind set influencer bollock. Oh my god. You can put the microphone
Man,
down.
I felt bad. I felt bad.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom up. That's gonna be the most editing I've ever done for the podcast. Zooming into your face, opening the bottle. Andy Malone, he was like, start off like, if you want to get up and get grinding, you need to go for it. Hey, and you know, he's from, I don't know where he's from, like Armagh or something.
Yeah.
And now he's like, the invaders are coming over here and they want to take the culture from you.
But man, I genuinely do think whenever people get their kids off them, in order for them to be like, well, I'm obviously a shit dad, to go, the foreigners running child maintenance or something, like,
I would rather live under Sharia law than be one of them grind set influencer people.
man, there's a guy, and you know him on about, and he's got the mustache, he's tan, and he said something. But what I love about it as well, they all run ads.
Do I know him?
I'll tell you his name after this.
Is it one of the two brothers?
No, he's from over here.
You're not an I thought I
Yeah, they all are.
are.
I put one of his videos on my story, and it was the one where he was like, guys, 2 months into 2026, Charlie Kirk's been dead for 6 months. That's the most like viewed thing ever. How behind are you? And you're like, what? Out of everything you could have said,
Yeah.
you said Charlie Kirk getting murdered.
There's one that he's coming up, and Carl made a video about him.
Yes.
And he's been doing my fucking head in, and I thought like Carl did it. Shout out Carl O'Neill, great guy, but
Yeah.
I was like, I feel quite bad because like the guy didn't really do anything. But what bothers me is like this cunt thinks he's got so much life advice, and he's 21. He's in his car, fucking smouldering, going, if you want to get to where you want to be in life, you want to put the effort in. Like, I don't have any problem with my fat friends, but I will help them to not be fat. How about mind your fucking business?
Mate, they're all manipulative boyfriends that go,
Oh,
yeah, you've lost 2 stone, but you're still in XL clothes. And you're
Yeah.
like, bro, fucking try here.
Yeah, give me a rest.
Yeah. But it, because I seen this thing, and what is it? There's now a new pill out, black pill,
Oh yeah,
where
yeah.
they play both sides, and they're like, hey, but we just want you to win.
Yeah.
Man, fuck off.
It's red pilling's the other one, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I think, so our frame mongers, Jester Maxine, Cortisol Rising, they're black pills now.
That's black pilling.
They're black pilling.
I would have thought that would be blue pilling. Because we're Jester Maxers, really, when you think about it.
We are, but do you find this here? Because let's be honest here, we stand up and all. As you say, you're out there, wee bit more than me. Like, you're on a lot of podcasts and stuff, and people come up to you and all, and people would even come up to me, fuck, you know, seen you and such, you were great. And see, because
They don't say that to you now, don't lie.
oh, they go, man, see that bit? Fucking get rid of it. You're
Stop
so
doing
shit.
it. Why do you pack it in, mate?
Pack it in, yeah. Are you Kieran Franco's mate? But
Which is which is a lot worse than Usain Todd's mate.
yeah. Do you know Saul? But yeah, like, do you find whenever people do compliment you with stand up, you just sort of go, cheers?
It's because we are all the most awkward people, bar like Soupy. I think Soupy's the most charismatic. Kieran Franco, I dread to think what it's like for him when a fan comes up to him and says, "Oh, here, I like your stuff."
Man, we were driving back from Derry, and he was doing 80 driving home, and I'm like, "You're just off your hard plates." He's like, "I know, but I just want to get home." And I'm like, "Brother, what are you doing, man?" But I'll say this about young Franco: great driver.
Is he?
Great
Because he's
driver.
a sensible guy, really, isn't he?
He's a sensible guy, but he loves to live life in the edge. Like, he's edging. He's a good maxer. Like,
He is a good maxer. I've heard about Kieran Franco. Good maxer.
Oh Jesus. But my dad said something and it really put into perspective of how much I spend time with comedians now. But he made it out to be like, I've got a bad problem. He was like, need to talk to you about this. And I was like, fuck, what have I done? He's like, do you know whenever you talk to people now, you don't look at them in the eyes?
You're looking up on stage and your hand comes up to your mouth.
Yeah. And I was like, I explained them and I was like, yeah, because all I really talk to is comedians. And I'm the only one that was looking them in the eyes because everybody else can't look at you. And then I'm be like, yeah, man, so what about this bit about Oscar Pistorius? And you're just locking eyes.
You've looked at me too long already and I have to look away.
See what I mean? You just instinctively do it because you feel weird.
I've never been a big eye looker. Like, it's actually one of my hinge prompts.
Is it really?
Is, yep, that I don't. It's like my greatest strength, not making eye contact for too long. Because there is a limit, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Because you just look wired.
In work though, like I feel like you have to lock in. I sort of mug my boss a wee bit sometimes. I'm just like, who's going to give up first here? Because it's my hands. It's if I'm making eye contact, and I'm like, what do I do with my hands? So I'm fucking up in the pockets, out of the pockets, crossing.
Do you know what I've noticed about you? And this is a compliment. Big Rafa Benitez energy. With you.
What's that even mean?
You know Rafa Benitez when he managed
with
Liverpool?
The hands? Yeah.
Oh bro, you love it. Like it's not too much, whereas Donald Trump, you're just you're like, we'll put him in a pivot, you know, he's shite, you know, attacking fullback and all that. I could just go, good man.
Do you know what you call that? Gesticulating. When you talk with your hands.
Seriously?
Yep.
Is it not some sort of like presidents use it and stuff? Because if you're talking with your hands, it gets away from what you're actually saying.
Maybe. I don't know. It might be like a psychological thing because you are meant to like, but then it just looks like you're like, imagine like a president talking with his hands behind his, with his, get the words out. Holy fuck.
Holy Joe Biden, lad!
I know I turned into Joe Biden. Come on. That's my Joe Biden impression. Come on.
Come on. And he just falls.
It's the deck. No, yeah, like he still spoke with his hands as well.
Yeah, but like his hands were on his dick, like.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't working either.
Yeah, he wasn't on the files. I think he was. What a transition. He was on the files, but he wasn't on the island. Do you know he wasn't involved? Hunter Biden. He just did that for the love of the game.
He just loved cracking Latinas.
Yeah. Do you ever hear his story of like getting sober? And he was like, I knew I had a problem because I was in a crack house. President's son, by the way. I was in a crack house and I thought I seen crack on the floor, but I ended up smoking Parmesan cheese.
Why is there Parmesan cheese in a crack
Exactly.
house?
Do you know what I mean? There's no front door, but if you want a good fucking panini,
if you want to be carbonara here, lad, 100%.
Yeah.
Cooking free-base cocaine and fucking chicken parmesans.
But
I read a thing about a guy from NASA who was just addicted to crack for years.
Yes,
and he just
the black guy.
on it. Yeah. Why did you stop there?
No, because you looked at me. You looked at me. Man, what are you on about? You looked at me.
Did you ever see Snowfall?
Yeah.
So the reason why crack was so big in black communities in America, if anyone doesn't know this, I'm telling you because even though you've watched it, is because the CIA did it.
Ronald Reagan era.
Yeah, because they wanted to fund the Contras down in like Guatemala or something, and so they were selling crack. They were given like basically the connection was the U.S. government put the drug dealers in contact with the Mexicans or whoever was growing the coke, and then taking some of the money from the crack sales and using it to fund like the Contras like revolution or something, and then it got a bit out of hand whenever everyone started getting addicted to it.
Isn't that the same as? Did you ever watch the Tom Cruise film American Made?
Yes.
So he's essentially
the drug runner.
Yeah. But the FBI are like, we know what you're doing. Just keep doing it. Sweet.
Yeah, it's fine. Work away.
It is so mad, and it's
they used him as a spy plane, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was a true story.
Yeah. That movie's great.
It's a class film.
Not
a big Tom Cruise lover, you know.
Do you know what? The sports guy, the guy that was class of football but just disappeared after school. You know, one of those ones you go, what did he ever do?
I'm thinking like American Made's a great film.
Yeah.
Kieran Franco loves him, doesn't he?
He's a Scientologist.
Yeah. That's hilarious. He just starts spreading rumours that Kieran's actually
or even, and Daniel Houston's a Freemason.
I always thought he shook my hand for me. But the Tom Cruise, like he's in American Made, and then there's A Few Good Men. It's good.
I tell you what I did watch a couple of months ago, Eyes Wide Shut. You ever watch that film? The last Stanley Kubrick film?
What's it about?
It's sort of, it's like
I did watch it recently,
elites.
but I can't remember what it's about. Shite, I fucking hated it.
It's
just nothing happens the whole film, and then you're like, oh, it's about to happen. It's edging you, and then nothing fucking happens.
So initially, what happened? They cut an hour and a half of that film.
Did they?
And then because Kubrick, obviously notorious bad boy, he was like went to the fucking studio and was like, this is what we're doing, and they're like, nah, you're cutting this, and he refused, and then 2 days later he died of a heart attack. So
really?
They say that he was silenced, but initially how the film's allegedly supposed to end is Tom Cruise and is it Nicole Kidman?
I think so.
They sell, because you know the way there's this, it ends in the toy shop doing Christmas shopping. Allegedly how it was supposed to end, they sell their child into a sex ring. So they've won a full 180.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can, as much as, you know, we all know who runs the world and all, like in terms of like the elites and stuff. But Man, could you imagine in the Omniplex in Lisbon, 2.5 hour film, and it just ends with him selling his child into slavery? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, of course you're not going to want to fucking watch that.
and then I'd be even more upset because I'm in Lisbon.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to go to Bodene's or the Orwell?
Have you ever walked out of a film? Someone asked me this the other day.
No, I'm too stubborn and stingy.
Same, but I went to go see The Northman, Robert Eggers' film, and it's fucking. Was I talking about this to McKegney maybe? Shite. One of the biggest piles of shite, and me and Paul Burns will still talk about how shite
That's
it is.
my dad's quote.
Paul Burns?
Yeah.
Or Byrne?
Yeah.
Right enough. Right enough. Paul Burns, my friend with a prolapsed arsehole. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Was your dad okay? With his
No,
arse?
he has a stutter, like. But
No, but yeah, no prolapsed arsehole.
no prolapse stutter.
Not that you know of, anyway.
I hope not.
Um,
I actually seen my dad's arse the other day. Like, my dad's 57. Right, obviously we live amongst each other. You know, I don't give a fuck, right? And my dad was in his room, like, and I didn't know he was out of the shower, like, and just walked in and was like, well, what's happening? And he was behind me, like, he was, you know, turned away, and my dad had a full pensioner arse, and I was like, he's getting old, like.
Whenever I went to my dad's stag do, I noticed this. Like, do you ever see if you're on holiday with your mates, right?
Yeah.
Say it's you and like 3 mates go on holiday.
Yeah.
And you're what's your procedure for how you get a shower and put your boxers on?
Oh man, like, you know, you're getting your shower, you're getting your boxers in the shower, like.
Exactly, not in the shower, in the bathroom. That's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
I went on this stag do. Obviously, bring the towel in, bring it into the shower, and bring the boxers in with you. I got out of the shower. I got the first one because I was like the last one to get up, and then they all go in, and then they just come out and just dry their cock and balls, and I'm like, lads, this is a bit homosexual, no? And they're like, it's only gay if you look, and you're like, no, it's just the fact that you've got it out.
Yeah.
Gay.
Because, like, I'll say this about our generation, right? It's like, you know, we're more socially aware, like, because in the gym I go to, there's just a sauna, right? And I'll put shorts on, but I'll keep my boxers on because why am I getting my cock out in front of a fucking bunch of strangers? But people will just go bollock naked and just walk about.
But with a towel around them?
No, like fully
bollock
naked. And they'll be like, so what's the crack? You haven't seen you.
Do you know the problem is as well? They're never good looking.
No,
it's never who you want to be.
No,
naked in a sauna with.
No, of course. Oh, not in the sauna, in the changing rooms.
Oh, why? Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
But it's like, you know, it'll be people our age, guys in their 30s, 40s, old fellas, and then they'll be like teenagers.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing a foreign person's dick before, like for the first time. Not like a foreigner, but like someone. I did not foreign to me,
foreign body, yeah.
And I just remember going, is it weird that I'm not comfortable showing my dick to strangers?
I don't want I don't want to know what your dick looks like. You don't want to know what I promise you don't want to know what mine looks like.
Yeah, even in PE, like, was that a thing? There was one guy in our class, and he was a character. He used to wear steel toe tap school shoes, and he wasn't allowed to play football with us because he just burst the ball. We'd be like, Stephen, what are you doing, man? And he was the only one that got showered after PE, but would fully just walk about with his cock out. I remember someone took his towel one day, and he was bollock naked, you know, a changing room full of schoolboys, and he was like, who took my fucking towel? Like, ready to fight someone with his dick and balls out. Like.
I remember there was never got showers. That's a bit of a
they were recreational.
Well, the showers, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, definitely for PE, but like for swimming, you have to get the cock out. There's no way to avoid
absolutely.
It. But that's face the wall.
Yeah.
Nobody looked down for a couple of seconds, and then
blur witch it.
There was one guy who used to in our class. I'll not name him because he still follows me on Instagram. He used to wear Y fronts, right?
Like, are they Speedos?
No, like trunks, like not like swimming for like it's just like under his trousers. Like,
right, okay.
like trunks.
Yeah.
He wore those, and I remember someone whipped him with a towel. He had his trunks off, and he just turned around this wee dick. And it was like, put it away, mate, for fuck's sake.
That's actually reminded me. I remember when we went swimming in third year, one of the fellas in my class, he was like the big smick, but he was a good lad. He de-begged the gay kid in my class, and the gay kid was obviously like, I'm reporting you. Yeah. He was like, no, don't be at that. And then he ditched school for a week so he wouldn't get suspended. First day he came in on the Monday. Week suspension.
2 weeks off school.
Yeah, it essentially went on the run from the education authority. Like, nah, I don't
even think we would maybe get under the shower for a quick rinse after.
Oh yeah. Get the chlorine off.
I hated. See, whenever you stop having to do PE in fourth year.
Yeah,
best time ever. Like,
yeah,
maybe fourth or fifth year. Actually, I can't remember.
Was your PE teacher a wee bit too friendly?
Our one, right? When you hear about this, I think I talked about this maybe recently again, but he had a real funny accent. He would say, "Pick up the koans."
South African?
Mr. Shippard, yeah. No, he wasn't even, like, he didn't even have this mad, he just had this mad accent. And he, well, the school's cup was on, and our team, our school won it. And because it was always around St. Paddy's Day, the school's cup.
Yes.
And they all used to go to Villa for it whenever they won. I don't think I ever went, but one of the years he went, and like all the coaches I'm pretty sure would have went, but he ended up fucking paralytic. And there was a video of him getting dragged out of Villa by the bouncers.
Oh.
He went and stayed on, like, the ones who would have left school still would have went to the matches, and they were out, and he ended up sleeping on their sofa in their student house and then went to work the next day.
Jesus Christ.
But I'm pretty sure as well, someone tell me recently he got arrested on a plane, or he got kicked off a plane or something.
Mate, there's something weird about, like, seeing you see your teachers as an adult in the flesh.
Yeah.
You just go, you're a normal person who's probably stressed to the nines. Like,
I wouldn't know what to say to them.
man, I swear to God, gospel. The teachers in my school have started liking my Facebook photos, follow me on Instagram and Facebook now.
Really?
And they'll be like, send me a wee message, being like, hope you're keeping well.
That's quite nice.
Good to see that you're doing the stand up. You're always funny in school.
Fuck, there's see, our school have like a famous alumni thing, and it's like Stephen Nolan's one of them. Mark Pollock, he's another one, and then obviously there's all the rugby players.
Yeah.
I want to get in there, like I want to get me in to do a wee talk or something.
Mate, I'd love
just
to do that.
Do a 10-minute set in school.
Yeah.
Anyone ever had a wank? But what was I going to say there? Oh, one of my teachers follow me on Instagram, like on my normal Instagram, not the comedy one. But he has a podcast for our school. It's called like Between the Pillars or something. That's I know, ancient and royal, instance great is thy name. We have a school song, yeah.
Seriously?
We thy sons true and loyal, sing of thy glory and fame. R-B-A-I, sing of thy glory and fame.
Yous were Masons.
Oh, we funny handshakes, just touching each other's dicks.
I asked you this before, and you did say like the people weren't posh, but like like was the foundations of the school like sort of like Harry Potter-esque, like it was like a posh sort of school? Or?
I was weirdly enough, I was actually reading about the school on when I was from work the other day.
Yeah.
Anything but a bit of work, fuck's sake. The school was founded in 1814, and it was a boarding school for years. And then you know Kelvin, like the type, like the temperature thing.
Yes.
You know where you can have like Fahrenheit degree or Celsius. Yeah. Kelvin's another one for science. Kelvin's one for science. The guy who invented that went to our school. But
seriously?
For a couple of years, but his dad was a professor there, and then they moved to Scotland, so he was only there for a couple of years. But it was boarding, and then I think it's actually quite smacked out now. Not smacked out, but like it's a bit more vocational, because like whenever I was in 6th year, one of the GCSEs they started offering was like motor vehicle studies, and I'm not even joking, mate. They used to have a moped that they would drive around the quad.
That was the same as our school.
I was like, what fucking, like, what is it? Is that to get your theory or something?
Mate, did you ever, you probably didn't, did you ever have Prince's Trust in your school?
No, I've worked with people through it.
Fuck me, mate. So it was essentially, it was always like after midterm break in 5th year, they just sort of went there like, you're useless. If you stay behind school every Tuesday, do a presentation, at the end of it you get 4 GCSEs, like.
Serious?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
No, I somehow slipped through the cracks, like. Man, I've told you this, I left school with 2 GCSEs, like.
What are they?
Science and ICT, but
it's not even getting miles or English,
mate. Sure, I've revised so much I had a mental breakdown. Like, I swear to God, not even in like an attention seeker way. Like, mate, it's a fucking nightmare. Like, I used to come home from school every day, like, sort of 5th year, revise for 2 hours, and just nothing went in. But in my head, it was like, if you're putting the work in, it'll pay off. It fucking didn't. This is even funnier. My mum and dad were so worried about me killing myself, getting results there. I know 180. Like, my sister had to come over to get my results with me, and I'll be like, "Come on, Adam, we'll get you home." Like. But no, it was sweet. Like, I went to the tech. I love that phrase.
I went to the tech.
He's in the tech now. He doesn't know himself. You know, where's his clothes and all. Gets to call his teacher by the first name. He loves the tech.
He gets out of EMA.
Yeah. I'm sure he doesn't know himself. He's getting pizza for lunch. You know, he's on the vapes. Oh, he loves the tech. But I did this level 2 science, got my maths in English, and then with that course you got 4 GCSEs, and then my level 3 well, like B-Techs, like, but I ended up getting 3 A levels in my science. So
Fuck, really?
2 B's in chemistry and physics, and a C in biology because I'm dyslexic and can't read. But it worked out in the end, like, but man, I fucking looking back.
You were born for the civil service, like.
Yeah, lad. See if you feel my hands. I have the most like girly hands ever. Like,
Feel a couple of
me and you.
softest
Come
hands
on,
in the
come
world.
on, brother. Yeah, I always feel bad whenever my bird's touching my hands because I'm like, she definitely thinks I'm not masculine. Like.
Oh yeah, and like it would be no shock that I'm not masculine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't last a day on a fucking building
We're
site.
princes though. Like,
Oh, I was lifting the lead. Like,
yeah, our problem is being like, oh, I have to go in the office 2 days a week. Oh.
And see, fucking Nigel Farage wants to get rid of working from home.
Here, I tell you what, Nigel, you're a fascist. Get away the fuck.
There's not a mason you'll get me in that office.
Nah.
I actually do go in 5 days a week at the minute because I have to.
I remember you telling me this.
I was in
yeah.
4 days this week. No, just played. I just like Friday. I was like, fuck it. Who's going to be in to know?
But
Do you know what the problem is? It's not even like I'm going in and it's warm. Like my radiator behind my desk doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I would be happy enough going in and be like, oh, sure, at least it's fucking. You're not
Yeah.
spending money on the heating.
yeah, but the thing that really, really pisses me off, old heads, rap term, they literally go, oh, well, back in my day, you didn't work from home. And you're like, yeah, but look at you now. You're just miserable.
But you bought your house for fucking 16 quid.
Yeah, and we're going to be 40 living in our ma's house, waiting for them to die to get the house.
Yeah, exactly. I'll not even get this one. The housing executive will take it back. I'll be on the street for.
I think there'll be squatters' rights or something with the housing executive.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, but no, I do. Speaking of jobs, what was the worst job you ever had?
Oh, it's a great question. I really hated. Like, I've never had like that bad of a job.
Yeah.
I hated working in a spa because it felt like everything was just meaningless and pointless. Like,
Yeah.
if you weren't like I hated a job where you had to make your.
Sorry, didn't I?
No, you're all good, mate. I hated a job where you had to make yourself look busy.
Yeah.
So like anything in like retail base, like the spa was horrendous. Didn't mind flannels too much because you could like talk to people and all. But the spa, like part of the shift would be like, I suppose you did do this in flannels as well,
Yeah.
like going around the shelves.
Face off.
Oh my god, what a load of shite! I've never walked into a shop and been like, oh, here the shelves
Yeah.
are lovely here.
Leave it like it's a Nicolas Cage film. Like it's
so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What did I do after?
I worked in a spa in Low Road in Lisburn. Fucking, I'm calling you out. I got viral hepatitis working in there.
What?
I swear to God, and I got glandular fever and
What are we doing? Licking the tail?
you fucking thinking? And glandular fever and my spleen was enlarged and near died and all like.
What's your crack?
I know, I'm an enigma. Like, yeah. So it was an absolute disgusting spa, and like not all of this part of Lisburn, but a lot of it is like a lot of people are chucked out of places and they live down there.
Aye.
It was pretty sad in terms of like there'd be people asking you to get a bottle of Buckfast on tick and all. A guy with his 3 kids was paying for his groceries and he went, "Oh fuck. That's my blue, sorry mate," like, things like that there. But I always remember like it was filthy. The staff room always smelled the raw meat and shit. And it was fucking brutal. Like, but yeah,
I think there was a woman in the spa who I really fucking didn't like, and it was something to do with my minimum wage was meant to go up.
Yeah.
But they didn't reflect on my wages, and I was on her for ages and ages, and she didn't go. And then she ended up, I don't know, did I get sacked or did I leave? I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I hated that one. And then when I worked in the Ice Bowl, that was fucking horrendous.
I'd imagine that would have been some shit.
Because that was like, my whole job was literally walk up and down and radio if like something went wrong with one of the lanes. And like you couldn't even like sit down and like just wait, like watch.
Yeah.
You had to walk up and down and tidy the place and all. I see like shit like that.
Yeah.
And people are just wankers to people.
Man, but it's always the ones that are, and there's no disrespect to this, but a large amount of people that have been working in retail for 30 years hate young people.
Yeah. Why are you in the fucking job? Like,
Yeah, because they'll get chatting to you and you're like, "Oh, what are you doing with yourself?"
it's because you're going on to something better.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. But like,
No offense to anyone working in retail, by the way.
yeah, absolutely. Careers for everybody and stuff and all. But like, I even looking back, like the way they treated you as a young fella, just being outright like a dick to you. In that spa, they used to just put me on the tills so I wouldn't speak to anyone. Like, nobody. Did. And you're like, I work here 8 hours a week. Like, why are you such a dick?
I know, like, you don't need to see me that often.
Yeah,
like.
literally. But oh fuck. I'd say probably the best job I ever had was working in the Lisburn cinema.
I'd love a cinema job, I think.
Now the only thing is, and our Daniel, he's the same 0-hour contract.
Yeah.
So they used to like email you about an hour before your shift and go, "Don't be Byrne coming in, it's dead." But
I see. I love that though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
here it's good.
As someone who doesn't like working,
Yeah.
my hate for working outweighs my love of money.
Oh man, I feel like this is why whenever you do get paid for stand-up, don't be telling HMRC. Oh, that's the worst crack in the world when people say that. Whenever you do get a bit of money from stand-up, you go, here, fuck, it's not all bad.
Exactly.
I can get used to this.
And then when you think, I just talk shit for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
it's actually not too bad. But the best job I ever had was the police ombudsman. I think I can talk about this. There was a thing with the police ombudsman, right, where all the ombudsman cases relating to the Troubles, there was this legacy bill that got passed. Actually got passed by either the Queen or the King. Can't remember if she was dead or not yet. But
such a funny thing to say.
But it was our government didn't want it, but the UK Parliament wanted it, and it basically meant that anyone, if there was any ongoing ombudsman cases, they would have just been essentially scrapped. There was no liability as long as they just admitted to it, which obviously people didn't want because there was things from family members and stuff like that. And my job there was literally just scan documents and put them on the system, and it was fucking there was literally no other job that I had to do, literally nothing else. And I fucking I just go to the photo, and then originally I hadn't got my I think I hadn't got my clearance yet.
Yes.
To work in the there was a room that you could go into it, but you couldn't get. I wasn't allowed into it until I had my clearance. But you weren't allowed your phone in it or anything. There was no internet access or anything like that.
Yeah.
So at the before that, I was just going to the photocopier in it from a different room, and then when I got moved into the secure room, had a photocopier beside it would just link up to the computer straight away.
That's class.
And it didn't even need to move. Really, to be honest.
That was the same as my first civil service job was Laganside Courts. And I was whenever I was living in Belfast too, and mate, I swear to God, I walked in first day in a shirt and tie, and they're like, haha, what a loser, he's dressed up. And I was like, oh fuck, I'm so sorry. And they're like, just wear your own clothes, you dick. And I remember getting into the wee room and stuff, and I was like, do you need me to do anything? And they're like, nah mate, just watch Netflix there. And the odd time I'd photocopy something. But I remember I was over Easter, it was Good Friday, they were like, say nothing but bring a carry out to work. And we all just got steaming in the courts, and then just went to Granny Annie's after. It was fucking great. But even the judges, so obviously, I think I was 21, and I was working in a courthouse. I was so really, really fuck, I shouldn't be here, and I was really worried about my tattoos and stuff like that there. And the judge with the wig, he was like, "Oh, hey man,"
the judge with the wig,
he had a toupee, and he was like, "Oh man, really, really love your tattoos. They're cool as fuck." And I'm like, he's probably going to sentence someone here, so fucking cool, but no.
The ombudsman was class because you got to read about all these old cases and all.
Yeah.
You would hear a name and you're like, I think I know that person, or there's a family member or something. And then I go back to my man, I'd be like, do you know such and such from fucking? And she go, oh yes, they fucking. And then, but it was just reading them all, and then there was something about I got a mad fucking twitch in my thumb there. That was so strange. Do you know, have you ever seen 50 Dead Men Walking?
Oh, he jumps off the Divis Flats?
Yeah. No, Marty McGartland. No, he doesn't jump off the flats. He's alive,
No, does he not? Is there not a scene in the Divis Flats where he jumps off them, but he lives,
it's about the IRA tout.
Yes, and Ben Kingsman's in it.
Oh, I don't know, can't remember. Maybe.
Yeah.
It might be the same one. But I remember, I don't know if am I allowed to talk about this, but I remember I was told that basically he wasn't allowed, if he was to ring up, that you were meant to not fucking just listen to him, because he would just constantly ring in and be like, there's a threat against my life, or he didn't, because at the end of the film he's in Canada and he gets shot.
Yes.
But in real life, he was actually in London and he gets shot. And I'm pretty sure I don't know if I can say this. I really don't know if I can say this. He had a case basically saying with the ombudsman, you had information about this. I really don't know if I can say
Yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on. Yeah, I catch the drift though, yeah.
No, I can say it and then edit it out. Yeah. Basically, he said that, the police knew about the threat in his life and didn't inform him of the most recent one, which was, I don't know if they did or not. It was interesting.
You probably got this too when you worked in child maintenance or DFC.
Yeah.
Do you ever see those people that were banned from the Dole?
Nah, we didn't do that though. Like we did.
There was
10
people.
minutes.
I always remember this. So we done the discretionary support payments. It was honestly the worst year of my life. Like, because you were treated like an employee of a call center, but you weren't given any bonuses or incentives, and they were dicks to you. Like, and a guy rang up and he was like, "I need money," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, mate. You know, there's just 8 days and all that stuff. Like, it's the process." And he was like, "I've just taken a load of tablets and you're live on Facebook. What are you going to do about it?" And I was like, "I've just rang." Yeah, and I was like, "I'm going to ring the police." And he's like, "No, I'm only messing. Like, please, can I just have money, please?" Like, but there would be people ring up on a Friday and they go, someone stole all my dough from a cash machine. And I'd be like, "How much have they stole?" And they go, £62.50. And they go, "You can't get £2.50 out of cash machine." They went, "That's one dude, love." Insane. And I always remember working the 12th, because for whatever reason we were open, and obviously the bonfire double pay, yeah. And on the 11th, man, it was the busiest day because people were like, someone struck my wallet, someone struck my money. Obviously people, you know, fucking enjoying themselves. I had no money, so they're just ringing up for crisis loans, like, which is hilarious. Like, but
when we were I was in pensions for a while as well, international pensions, and this is quite morbid, but like if you were getting your pension abroad, like if you would claim your UK pension, but you were living in like Spain, after a certain age, you had to prove that you were still alive.
Jesus Christ.
See, they send in life certificates, so we had to just look at them and be like, "Yep, certified." And been like, "Yep, that's them." And then they would get their pension back. But like, you wouldn't even fucking know. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. There's the whole. Do you remember? What was it? Italy. The guy sort of his aunt was dead for like 2 weeks, and he was just wheeling her.
Weekend at Byrne.
Yeah,
right, you would.
But man, see when you do think of it, see those like, because even that ombudsman, holy stir, Jim Carrey there. Were they all recruitment jobs?
Yeah.
Which is mad if you think of it, because they've literally went, "Here, you're going to have a real high security job, but for 3 months."
Yeah, this one thankfully got extended.
Yeah.
Or no, it didn't. I'm a liar. I got it in September, and then I left in December because I got my actual job, my civil service job, went permanent. But like they didn't know what was going to happen with me anyway, because they said like there will be a space for me, but they said something like, "We don't know what you'll be doing because this legacy bill, like if it passes, if it doesn't pass," like they didn't really know.
Yeah. See, I'll say this though. See, when you get a permanent job, mate, isn't it?
Oh, why? Just
the perks and just the more the security of you go, fuck, I matter now.
Just don't like getting paid monthly. I mean, I'm used to it now, but fuck, it's nice getting paid every week.
Yeah, but you'd ring up recruitment code being like, "My fucking, give me an emergency tax."
Yeah. And you work with some amount. I told you about the SMIC I worked with.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, bro, is this the right tax or not?" And I'm like, "Mate, I don't fucking know myself." The SMICs always had a problem with their pay. There was the thing though. There was 2 Michael O'Neills whenever I worked there, right? And one of them got the other one's wage. One of them got double pay.
Mate, the recruitment, they were Benjamin Netanyahu, like in a call center. They're the worst people ever. Because I got this woman, and I'll not say her name, but it's
the same woman I got. Yeah.
And she used to ring me and be like, "You're really shit at your job." And I go, "What are you on about?" And she goes, "They're just complaining about you. You need to fix this, so you'll never work again." Would you just hang up?
Work again.
And I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Like they're gonna kill you.
But I work with a lady who actually worked in the recruitment co, and she basically reiterated the same things that we were saying. She said it was mad the amount of people used to just ring up and sort of threaten you. But she said that woman in particular had to constantly be talked about, her attitude and like how she speaks to people. Yeah. But insane.
She did say to me, whenever I got sacked from child maintenance, I got sacked because I had to do my fucking uni resets and I didn't have any leave or flex or anything. Yeah. So I just was like, "I'm not coming in because I have to do this exam." I asked for unpaid leave and they said no. Like the civil service said no. And then they rang me up, the recruitment co, and they're like, "You've been sacked." And I was like, "Well, this is why." And she was like, "Well, why did you not ring us first?" And I was like, "Well, I didn't know that was an option, in fairness."
Yeah. And like,
and to be fair to them now, they did get me a job like a week later.
Yeah. To be fair, I remember working in a place and long story short, it was when my mum was diagnosed and they sacked me because I didn't come into the office that day, and they rang me and they were like, "Listen, here's what's happened," and I explained to them the whole crack, and they went, "I swear to God, just this woman from Tyrone going, 'Oh no, that's not gonna slide, I'll give you a ring in an hour.'"
Oh my God.
Mate, the first time in my life the recruiters ever had my back. She went mental at them, and they give me, for that first week I was unemployed, they paid me for that full week.
Did they?
Yeah, and they looked after me, and I was
That was pretty sound of
fucking
them.
yous are good, you good lads, like, but
That's not gonna slide.
yeah, that's not gonna.
insane.
Oh man, unbelievable, like, but yeah, good crack, like, good crack.
Adam, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you here, sir.
Brother, thank you so much.
Welcome back after a very long hiatus of not being on.
Yeah, no.
Anything you want to plug?
No, just I've actually nothing. Yeah, I don't know.
Out of ideas, you run out of ideas.
I do run out. Fuck, I do. Yes, out of ideas. We're doing Lisburn next Saturday.
Oh, why right enough? Actually.
Yeah, I think there's 10 tickets left. Woo! Myself, you, Tommy McCarthy, Chloe Campbell, and yes, folks, please come. I really, really do appreciate it. And Matthew, thank you so much for having me, brother.
Thank you, sir. Wafflers tickets, I'll put them in the description down below. Don't think there's anything else. Follow the podcast on Spotify and YouTube, please, because I need to get that fucking money at some stage. But yes, thanks very much, folks, and I'll see you next week.